Steady calling my phone. I done told you before that it's over. Leave me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much to everybody that showed a lot of love to my first video. It really meant a lot, and that's why I'm going to be continuing posting because I love seeing all the love that people give to me. But today I have a brand new video for you guys, and it's going to be a story time about the 2 times I cracked my head open. I know, 2 times. Oh my god, I was about to say 3, but no, it's been 2 times that I cracked my head open. So yeah, so I'm going to be going into detail and everything. Okay guys, so I'm going to go do the first one, I'm going to do the second one, and I'm going to go into detail, so yeah. So the first time, it was when I was like 8 years old. I think I was 8. No. I was like 7 years old, and I was outside with my cousins, and we were playing like we always did as little kids, play, do crazy stuff. And I was playing, and we were in a wagon, and we were just all taking turns like doing rides and stuff. And I was the one that would do like the dumbest things. Like I would do everything they would tell me. So I went on the wagon, and it was my fault. My cousin told me, Alexa, if you stand up when I pull it, because I know that's something you would do, you're gonna fall back and hit your head. I'm like, no I won't, like going against her. So then, and at the time my mom left to the store. She just left to the store, but my aunt was here taking care of us. So, but she was inside. So we were all, so my mom wasn't even home, and my dad, my dad was at work. So my aunt was here, and she says, so don't stand up if I pull it. So then me being the smart one, she pulls it and I stand up, and I'm like, haha, I didn't fall back. But like right when I finished saying that, it's like I got cursed and I fell back and opened my head, and I'll be honest, it didn't hurt because I think I passed out. I don't remember. I just remember falling back, but I don't remember like feeling the thing. And then when I got up, I just like touched my head like that, and there was like just blood, and I was like, oh my god, I just started panicking. And then everybody, my cousins and my sister, they just started panicking. Then they ran to go get my aunt, and I remember my cousin was in the room, and he came and they started holding it, and then they called my mom, and I went to the hospital, and I was just crying and crying. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to die, because I know why, like I just kept thinking that. So then I get to the hospital, and then I'm like nervous. I'm like, Mom, I don't want stitches, because prior to that, I think like months before that, my brother cracked his head open, and I was just scared. I'm like, Mom, I don't want stitches, like I'm so scared, like please tell him something, like leave it open. I didn't even know what I was saying. So then I was like so scared, and then I get there and I'm just panicking in the seat, and then the doctor comes in and she has the stitches, and I see everything right there, and I start like I couldn't breathe. And then there was like an older man doctor, and he was like, oh, I know. And then the other girl, oh, I hated this doctor. She was so rude. And then the man, he's like, I see your daughter's really scared. Like to my mom, he told her, I see your daughter's really scared. Like, does she not want stitches or something? And I'm like, no, I don't, please. And I was just like panicking, and the doctor's like, no, we should just put it because I have everything here. And I just and then he was like, no, I know another way to do it. So since I have a lot of hair, people know me, I have a lot of hair, so he's like, it's gonna take longer time to heal, but I know a better way, because she's very nervous. So what he ended up doing, sewed my own hair to close the hole, so I didn't need stitches, but I didn't feel anything, so I was so happy. But then it did have longer, like honestly, longer heal. But honestly, till this day, if someone touches my cut, it still hurts, even though it's been like 10 years, 7, 8 years. So it still hurts. Like I feel like it'll be sensitive forever, because I feel like if someone touches it, like if someone's brushing my hair and they go hard, I feel like it's gonna open. So yeah, but that was the first time I opened my head. And now the second time, we're really close with our neighbor and stuff, and we always play. So we were playing we always play freeze tag. We play like tag, everything, how to go. We play every game you could think of. We played as kids, and we were playing like piggyback rides and stuff, and everyone was doing piggyback rides and everything. So then finally I was like, can I try going on a piggyback ride? And my cousin said, my neighbor said, yeah, go ahead, come on my back. So me, as being the smart one, I went on his back, and I don't know why, out of nowhere, he started spinning and spinning. I'm like, stop, you're gonna drop me. And I felt me falling, and then out of nowhere, he falls, and he falls back, and I'm in the back of him, so he falls on top of me, and all of a sudden I bang my head, and it gets stuck to the couch, and it just slices. And I don't remember that happening either. Like I think I blacked out on both of them, and I I don't know if I woke up or something. I did the same thing. I touched my head and I'm like, please don't be blood. I look, there's blood, full of blood. So I start panicking. I run to my parents. I opened my head again. And that happened on Thursday, I think. Friday. That happened, I think, on a Friday. Because the next day, I didn't want to go to the doctor. I did. It was like late. So then I just slept with my head open. For some reason, it wasn't bleeding out. Because you guys probably think, why would she sleep with her head open? It could get I know it could get infected and stuff, or it could continue bleeding, but it stopped. And so the next day, I go to the doctor again, and I'm like nervous. I don't know why I'm so scared of stitches. I'm scared. So then I went to the doctor, and I was like, my mom was like, is there any other thing we could do instead of doing stitches? Because my daughter's traumatized with stitches. So what they decided to do was glue my head together. So they used glue not obviously glue for schoolwork. I think they use I don't know what glue they use. I didn't pay attention. I was so scared. And they used glue to do my head, and it's gonna sting. For some reason it didn't sting, I'll be honest. I just said ow to say ow. I remembered that. And then they just hold, so I had to hold my head like that. And while they put the glue, and then they're like this, they told me the same thing. It's gonna have process to heal, and I'm not the smartest person. And I remember when I went back into the car, I was putting on my seatbelt, and all of a sudden I just banged right where it opened. I'm like, Mom, it had to open again. It had to have opened. I just hit my head again, but I hit it so soft. I just thought it opened. And she's like, no, you can't be panicking, because for every little thing you're gonna think it's open. To this day, if I hit it really, really soft, I think it opens, but it's fine. It's my fault for doing dumb things. And actually the next day I had a soccer game, and I was so mad I couldn't play. I loved playing soccer games. I loved it. And I had a soccer game, and we were losing. We were a good, really good team, and I wasn't playing. So then I was so mad, and I was seeing my sister play, and I was just like, oh my god, I want to go. And I asked my coach, I'm like, can you please let me in, because we were losing 5-1. And I'm like, please let me in, I'll win the game, I'll win, please. He's like, no, you just open your head, it's gonna be worse. I'm like, no, please, just please. And he didn't let me in. So then I told my mom, Mom, please, once I start feeling like I have a headache in my head, I'll get out, I promise. So then I was like, come, coach, please ask my parents. So he asked my parents if I could go in the game, and my parents said, okay, we're gonna let her go in, but once every little thing we see her offering thing, we're gonna get her out right away. So they actually did let me in, and I ended up scoring 5 goals, and we won the game. So I just felt so good. I played with my head open, and I was still able to win for my team. So those were the times that I cracked my head open. I think I said everything. So those were the 2 times I cracked my head open. But like I said, till this day, it still hurts. And then sometimes I'm just walking and my siblings make fun of me, because sometimes my hair opens and you could still see a bald spot but you can't really see it because I have a lot of hair, so it gets covered. But sometimes if I pick up my hair, it might show. But like I said, till this day, you could still see a bald spot, and it hurts. So yeah, me and my brother are both 2-2. It's first one to 3, but I'm hoping, I don't really care if he wins, because I don't want to open my head. I hate the process having to go to the hospital and seeing other people injured. I just get grossed out. So I just hope I don't open my head and do dumb things again. But yeah, those were the 2 times I opened my head. And if you guys want more story times, let me know. Because last video the comments weren't on, I'm probably going to make an Instagram for this YouTube channel, and I'll post, so you guys can comment if you guys want another story time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be being very active and posting a lot of content. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!